Hi students, let us continue with the chapter Trigonometric Ratios. We had done few questions from exercise 22a. Let us continue with that exercise 22a. Okay. So, now let me do the 15th question. Just have a look at 15th question, that is page number 280. It's given 5 cot theta equals to 12. Find the value of cosec theta plus secant theta. Okay. So 5 cot theta is equal to 12 can be written as cot theta is equal to 12 by 5. What is cot theta? Cot theta is equal to base by perpendicular. So if I roughly draw a diagram taking the triangle A, B and C, let this is theta. Then our base will be 12 and perpendicular is 5. You need to find out AC. What will be our AC? AC will be equal to root of 5 square plus 12 square, that is equal to 25 plus 144 equals to root of 169 equals to 13. So you get the hypotenuse as 13. Okay. Now what do we need to find out here? You need to find out cosec theta plus secant theta, right? Cosec theta plus secant theta. What is our cosec theta? Cosec theta is hypotenuse by perpendicular and secant theta is hypotenuse by base. Okay. So what is our hypotenuse from the figure? We have 13 as hypotenuse. 13 by perpendicular is, we already found perpendicular is 5 plus 13 by 12. Okay. So you need to multiply this. 13 into 12. What's 13 into 12? 13 into 12 we will get it as, so that's equal to 156. So we are cross multiplying. 156 plus 5 into 13 is 65 by 5 into 12 is 60. So what do you get the answer? 1, 2, 2. 212 by 60. So what is 212 by 60? 221 by 60. 60 goes 3 times, that is 180. So what remains? 1, 12, so 41. So what's our final answer? 341 by 60. Is it clear to you all? Okay, what we have done in this case, from the given equation we found the value of cot theta. From the given cot theta and from given value of cot theta, we found the values of, unknown value in the triangle. Using the unknown value, we found out cosec theta and secant theta, substituted for it, and we found the value of the given question. Okay. Now let me do the similar way. Let me do the 16th question. What's given in the 16th question? Have a look at the 16th question, all of you. 16th one. It's given. If tan x equals to 1 by 3. What is 1 by 3? 4 by 3. Okay. So tan x is given to us as 4 by 3. You need to find the value of 4 sin square x minus 3 cos square x plus 2. So let us roughly draw a diagram again. Triangle A, B, C, and this BX. So tan x means, tan means what? Tan is equal to perpendicular by base. So perpendicular here for this will be 4, base is 3. So AC equals to root of 4 square plus 3 square, that is equal to 16 plus 9, root of 25 equals to 5. Okay. You are familiar with finding the unknown angle using Pythagoras theorem. Same method we are using here. So we got this. Okay. Now you see what we need to find out. 4 sin square x. Sin square x means what is that? Sin square is perpendicular by hypotenuse square minus 3 times cos square base by hypotenuse square plus 2. Now let us substitute the value here. Okay, 4 into perpendicular is 4. 4 by 5 square minus 3 into 3 by 5 square plus 2. Substitute 4 into 4 square is 16. 16 by 25 minus 3 into 9 by 25 plus 2. Multiply it. 16 fours are 64 by 25 minus 27 by 25 plus 2. So first let me do this part. 64 minus 27, I will get it as 37, right? Yeah, 37. 37 by 25 plus 2. Cross multiply, what we are getting? 37 plus 25 into 2 is 50 by 25. That is equal to 37 plus 50 is 87 by 25. Dividing it, 25, 3's are 75, what remains is 12. So what's our final answer? 3, 12 by 25. Hope it's clear to all. This is how you do questions related to trigonometry. Okay. Now let me do the 17th question. This all are similar, but you can see slight variation. So let me do the 17th question. Okay. So what is given as the 17th question? Question number 17. So let me do the 17th question. So what do we have in the 17th question here? Okay. 17th question. If cosec theta equals to root 5, find the value. So first let me find the unknown values here. So root 5 can be written as root 5 by 1. What is cosec theta? It is hypotenuse by perpendicular, right? So let us draw a rough figure here. A, B, C, this is our theta. Hypotenuse is given as root 5. Perpendicular is given as 1. How to find out BC now? BC will be equal to root of root 5 square minus 1 square. Clear no? Square of the hypotenuse minus the square of the other side. So what do we get? 5. Root 5 square is 5. 5 minus 1 is root of 4 equals to 2. So we get the answer as 2. So unknown value got as 2. Now we can easily find out what is given. So let us have a look into our first question. What is given in the first sub question? Okay. First sub question is given as 2 minus sine square theta minus cos square theta. 2 minus sine square theta is again perpendicular by hypotenuse square minus cos square theta is base by hypotenuse square. So 2 minus, what is our perpendicular? 1 by root 5 square minus 2 by root 5 square. Okay. So 2 minus 1 by root 5 square is 1 by 5 minus 4 by 5. Okay. So I can multiply this 5 this side because this 2 have 5 as the denominator. So what do you get? 5 2s are 10. 10 minus 1 minus 4 by 5. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. So you get the answer as 5 by 5, that is equal to 1. Okay. Now let me do the second sub question. What's the second sub question we have? Look at the second sub question. 2 plus 1 by sine square theta minus cos square theta by sine square theta. Okay. It looks little bigger, so let us do that. 2 plus 1 by sine square. We already found the value of sine square theta. What is sine square theta? 1 by root 5, that is 1 by root 5 square, correct, minus 2 by root 5 square by 1 by root 5 square. Am I right? Okay. So Okay, now what do you have? 2 plus 1 by 5 minus 2 by 4 by 5, root 2 square is 2. Okay, 4 by 5 by 1 by 5. Okay, after taking this, so you can multiply it like this, correct? So what do you get? And this also can be multiplied upwards, right? So you get 2 plus 5 minus 5 fours are 20 by 5, correct? Cancel, you will get 4. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. So we get the answer as 3 here. Is it clear to you all? How we are getting it? Okay, you are directly getting the answer as 3. Okay. Now this is how you do this type of questions. Now let me do the 20th question. That looks little complicated. It's not actually complicated. So let us see how to do the question number 20. Okay. Okay, 20th one. So in the 20th question they have given you a diagram. Just have a look at the diagram. It resembles that it has two right angle triangles, right? A, B, C, D. So X, Y and this. Okay. What is given? It's given clearly AD is perpendicular to BC. You all have a textbook, right? And AC is equal to 26. So whatever value is given, let me write down. AC is 26. CD is 10. BC is 42. BC is 42 means the whole value is 42. If BC is 42 and CD is 10, what will be this value? DB is also 32. We can find out that value. Okay. Now find the value of cot x 1 by sin. Okay, before doing that, let us find the unknown values from the triangle. So here you have two triangles. Which are the triangles? Triangle ADC and triangle ADB. So first from triangle ADC. Just have a look at the triangle ADC. Okay. In triangle ADC, what is missing? Triangle ADC, what is missing? Just have a look. AD is missing. So AD is equal to root of 26 square minus 10 square. Okay, that's equal to 26 square is how much? 676 minus 100 equals to root of 576. What is root of 576? 24. So you got the value of AD as 24. Now using these two values you can find out from the next triangle. What's the next triangle? Okay, let me do here. From triangle ADB, what is missing? ADB? AB is missing. So AB is the hypotenuse there. AB is equal to root of 24 square plus 32 square. Okay. So that is equal to 24 square. Again it is 576 plus 32 square. 32 square, just have a look. 32 into 32. 2 2s are 4. 6. Okay. 96. 4 2 1024. 24. Okay. Okay. When you add them, you will get it as 1600. What is 1600? Root of 1600 is 40. So you get AB is equal to 40. Just have a look at this again. Hope it's clear to you all. Okay. So we got all the unknown values now. Now let me solve it. What is the first question given? Cot x. From this, let us write the value. Okay. Cot x means, cot x is, what is cot value? It is base by hypotenuse. For x, what is the base? Base is AD. That is equal to AD by, not hypotenuse, AD by perpendicular, CD. AD is 24 by CD is 10. Okay. Cancelling them, you will get 5s are 12s are. So you get the answer as 12 by 5. That is equal to 2 by 5. Okay. Now coming to the second sub question. 1 by sine square y minus 1 by tan square y. So it's related with y now. Sine square y. So with this triangle y, perpendicular by hypotenuse, 24 by 40 square minus tan square will be again perpendicular by base, right? So perpendicular is again 24 by base is 32 whole square. Okay. So what do you get here? 1 by 24 square is 576 by 1600 minus 1 by 576 by 32 is 1024. Taking this upwards and this also, what do you get? 1600 minus 1024 by 576. So if you subtract them, you get it as 576. 576 by 576 is equal to 1. Okay. Now coming to the third sub question. Third sub question. What do you have in the third sub question? Have a look. Okay. 6 by cos x minus 5 by cos y plus 8 tan y. Substitute. 6 by cos x. So x cos x means base by hypotenuse, that is 24 by 26 minus 5 by cos y. What is cos y here again? Base by hypotenuse, 32 by 40. 32 by 40 plus 8 times tan y. Tan y is perpendicular by base, that is 24 by 32. Correct? 24 by 32. Okay, so let us solve it. What do you get here? 26 into 6 by 24 minus 5 into 40 by 32 plus 8 into 24 by 32. Let's find the value of all this. Okay, let us continue. So 26 into 6. 6 are 36, 3 balance, 6 2s are 12. So you get it as 156 by 24 minus 200 by 32 plus it's 32, 2 balance, 3 balance, it's 192 by 32. Okay, so you have 156 by 24. This one minus 200 plus 192 will give you minus 8. Minus 8 by 32. So ones are 4s are, right? So you are getting 156 by 24 minus 1 by 4. So with what I should multiply? To 6 into 6. So you will get 156 minus 6 by 24 is equal to 150 by 24. Okay, 150 by 24 divided. Before that we can cancel, right? 150 by 24 2s are, so what do you get? 75 by 12 we are getting, correct? 75 by 12. So 74, 12 6 are 70, 12 6 are, it is 72, right? So what do you get? 12 6 are 72, 3 balance, so I can write it as 6 3 by 12, again 1 4. So your final answer will be 6 1 by 4. You can further do it here itself. You could divide it by 3. Okay, then you would have got it as 25 by 4. Then you can multiply it. Okay, so we're getting the answer as 6 1 by 4. Hope it's clear to all. So we have done a question with 2 triangles given. In that condition we had to find all the unknown values, then start solving the problem. as how we are doing our previous questions. Okay. Now let us start with exercise 22b. Okay, exercise 22b. So how was it given? Let us start with our first question. Is looking very simple like our previous main itself. So let me start with our second question. Okay, use the given figure. So figure is given here. Use the given figure and find. So let me draw the figure first. So let us give a random values a, b, c, d. Okay, this side is given as 8. Here it is y, and this is x, this is 17, and this is 6. Okay, let's see how to solve and what we need to solve. They have asked you to find out the value of sin x first. First sub question is sin x. So in order to find out sin x, what do you need? You need perpendicular by. In order to find out sin x, you will be using this triangle. Which triangle? From our noted figure, it is triangle ADB. So from triangle ADB, sin x will be equal to AB by AD. It's direct, you can find out. So you have 8 by 17. Okay. Now what is the second sub question given us? Cos y. Cos y. Cos y is again base by hypotenuse. For this, but which of the triangle you need to use? You need to use triangle ABC. We do know AC. How do you find out AC? AC is equal to root of 8 square plus 6 square, that is equal to 64 plus 36 equals to root of 100 equals to 10. Okay. So you got AC as 10. So what is our cos y? Our cos y will be equal to base. What is the base here? BC by AC, that is equal to 6 by 10. So 3 by 5. Always you need to simplify to the simplest ratio. Okay. Third sub question given to us, 3 tan x minus 3 tan x minus 2 sin y plus 4 cos y. Okay. So 3 times tan x. So look at the figure, tan x, that is perpendicular by base, right? So x means, what is the perpendicular here? Perpendicular is 8 by base. Base you need to find out. So how do you find out the base? Base means you need to write the triangle ADB. You need to find out DB. DB is equal to root of 17 square minus 8 square, that is equal to root of 289 minus 64 equals to root of 225, that is equal to 15. So you get that as 15. So this whole thing is equal to 15. So what you get, tan x is tan x perpendicular 8 by base is 15 minus 2 into sin y. Sin y is what? Perpendicular by base, perpendicular by hypotenuse. So 8 by 10 plus cos y is 4 into 6 by 10. So you can solve it according to this. How do we solve this question now? Okay, 3 5s are 2, again 5s are 2s are 2, 5s are. Okay, so 8 minus 8 plus 2 6 are 12 by 5. So finally you will get the answer as 12 by 5, that is equal to 2 by 5. Okay, hope it's clear to you all. Thank you, students.